The miracle of science had just introduced the world's first coronavirus vaccine. But even miracles come with their own little bugs to work out. And the COVID vaccine came with a very specific bug of its own. The kind of bug that causes AIDS. Just weeks before Christmas, the Australian government made the decision to trash 51 million doses of the COVID vaccine after trial participants returned false positive HIV test results. They stated that the reason for this decision had nothing to do with safety and everything to do with upholding the public's confidence in the new treatment. You see, much of the world in their selective state of amnesia have forgotten these small details of the early pandemic and vaccine rollout. But I haven't. I remember October 2020 when researchers expressed concern that the COVID vaccines could increase the risk of HIV infection, ultimately leading to an increase in infections as vaccines rolled out to vulnerable populations across the world. And I remember all the way back in April 2020 when Luc Montagnier, world-renowned virologist and winner of a 2008 Nobel Prize for his discovery of HIV, warned the world that the novel coronavirus was not of natural origin and that it was manipulated to include sequences from the HIV virus. Now fast forward 3 years to present day 2022. Billions of vaccines have been administered across the globe. That feeling of hope is thick in the air once again. And on a completely unrelated note, everyone has AIDS. Headlines read that for the first time in over a decade, HIV now infects more heterosexuals than homosexuals, a highly virulent variant of HIV is circulating Europe, and even Prince Harry Gingerballs of England is urging everyone to know their status and get tested for HIV. Now, I'm not claiming that any of these events are linked, because if the pandemic has taught me anything, it's that confirmation bias is real, and correlation does not equal causation. So there's definitely no connection between any of this and the fact that just 2 weeks ago, Moderna launched their clinical trial for an HIV vaccine that uses mRNA technology.